Hey there everybody, it's Maria McBride here at Hometown Sweat, and in this posture tutorial video, I'm gonna be going over all things standing separate leg head to knee. That's right, it's a long name of a posture. In Sanskrit we say Dande Amana Vipaktapada Janu Sharasana. So let's take a look and get started. All right, in this pose, I want you to remember a couple of really important things. The first one being that it is a forward bend. The second one being, it is an opportunity to try to touch your forehead to your knee. And the third one being, this is not a hamstring stretch for your front leg. Let me repeat, this is not a hamstring stretch for your front leg. In other words, you do not have to keep your front leg straight. And I know that can be a big paradigm shift. If you've been practicing for years and years trying to keep that front leg straight, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is a, how do I say it? A little bit of a misguided effort. So let's take a look at what the heck I'm talking about. In standing separate leg head to knee, you're gonna start with your feet together, bring your arms up over your head, palms touch and only thumbs crossed. Now keep your arms and your head together, step your right foot out about 3 feet distance apart, and then turn your body to the right. Turn your hips to square them off towards the wall that you're facing. Now here we go, we're gonna start to forward bend here. You ready? Exhale, tuck your chin, look at your stomach, and go down front side. Touch your forehead on your knee. You're gonna be able to hear me get a little bit constricted in my throat. So here we are. I'm trying to touch my forehead to my knee, keeping my arms and head together, keeping my spine rounding, keeping my stomach in. But guess what? It's not happening. All right, no problem. If you cannot touch your forehead to your knee, bend your front knee. Hallelujah. Forehead and knee touch. All right, back leg stays straight, back heel flat on the floor. Keep your hands together. A lot of times automatically people go to separate their hands because it's easier to balance. So sure, it's easier to balance, but if you work the hands together, you will find some muscles that you never knew you had in order to help you balance. Now lock your knee quick a couple of times and come up with your arms and your head together. Stop and face the middle, and then we go the other side. Turn your hips again, square them off to get to face the wall that you're facing here. We're gonna round the spine again. Here we go, tuck your chin, arms and head together, round down, go down. Touch your forehead on your knee. If you keep looking up at your stomach, you're gonna encourage your body to get into that forward bending position, and then go ahead, bend your knee up to get your forehead to your knee. So if you spend your career like this, trying to keep the front leg straight, then you kind of miss out on some of that forward bending benefit. So it's no problem at all to bend the knee to get the forehead and the knee to touch. Lock your knee and come up. Arms and head together, stop and face the front, right foot steps back, and then bring your arms down by your side. Now, if you feel at all out of breath or like your core just had a lot of a workout, that's awesome. That's exactly how this posture is supposed to feel, because it really requires a tremendous amount of strength and control in addition to some flexibility. So practice this throughout the next couple of classes that you take over the next weeks and months that you get on your mat. I want you to really focus on that spine rounding, and don't worry at all if you need to bend your front knee. We've got a lot of postures in this original hot yoga series where you get to work a straight leg. Hello, lock the knee in so many of them. This actually isn't one of them. If you want to focus on keeping a leg straight, keep your back leg straight with your back heel on the floor. Now let's just go over one more thing real quick. I know I talked about keeping your hands together in that prayer position with your thumbs crossed. That might be a paradigm shift for you as well, as you have always separated hands to help keep you balanced. But what happens when you start to bring the hands a little closer, a little closer, a little closer? Practice that. Start to work on getting your thumbs crossed and then your hands back together. You will feel a tremendous amount of strength required to keep your body in this position. And it's an awesome, awesome way to kind of take your practice to the next level in a very safe, sustainable, and smart way. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial today. Let me know how it goes next time you practice this posture in class. Have an awesome day.